Okay, let's see how far I can get in part 3. After Al Longshot is M. Mr. Fantastic, the leader of the Fantastic Four. His real name is Reed Richards. He first appeared in Fantastic Four #1, November 1961. His powers is, other than being a scientific genius, he specializes in physics, aerodynamics. Mr. Fantastic can stretch, reshape, compress, or expand his entire body or parts of his body in any shape. He can stretch his neck, limbs, torso up to 1,500 feet without pain. He can create a canopy, sheath, umbrella, or parachute with his body. And then, Nightcrawler, demonic face of the X-Men. His real name is Kurt Wagner. He first appeared in Giant Size X-Men #1, May 1975. His powers are he can teleport himself by cloaking and he can teleport himself and his clothing a little amount of additional mass by traveling through another dimension. When he teleports, parts of the atmosphere that diverge escape into the earth, accomplished with the bammy sound and the smell of brimstone when he teleports. Oh. The picture's kind of blurry, but bear with me. This character's name is Orphan. I chose him because there's not really a hero under O. His real name is Guy Smith. He first appeared in the X-Force number 117, June 2001. His parents were believed to be died in a house fire, which later he discovered was not true. Xavier found him, gave him a suit that will make him so he doesn't have to use his superhuman senses all the time. He has speed. He can levitate, and all his senses are heightened. The suit makes him so he doesn't have to use that. He adopted the name Mr. Sensitive. Later he changed the mutant team X-Force, later called S-Salax, and changed his code name to Orphan. P. Punisher, one of the coolest characters. He's the only hero I think I've ever found in any of the series, including DC and all the other comics, that actually enjoys to kill. He's a war hero turned vigilante. His real name is Frank Castle. He was born Frank Castle-Gorlina. He first appeared in the Amazing Spider-Man #129 in February 1974. The Punisher doesn't really have special powers, but he's a seasoned combat veteran of accessible skill. He has undergone SEAL training, UDT training, LRAP training, and military training. He's an expert at using all types of small arms as well as large caliber guns. He has extensive training using explosive and tactical weapons, and he's a superior martial artist in hand-to-hand combat. Q. The only hero in this book under Q. All the other ones are villains. This is Quasar. His real name is Wengel Van Gogh. He first appeared in Captain America, Volume 1, Issue number 217, January 1971. His powers are the quantum bands permit flight, teleportation, the ability to form quantum energy consultants, including weapons and armor. So he basically creates stuff out of nothing. R. And this I think is the best picture in the whole book of them all. Rogue. She looks really human-like here. Her real name was never revealed. I thought her real name was Rogue when watching the comic, but when reading the comic or watching the show. But apparently it's not her name. She first appeared in Avengers Annual Issue number 10, 1981. Her powers, mutant ability to To absorb the memories, knowledge, talents, personality, and physical abilities of any person through physical contact with them. She can also fly and has superhuman strength, but I think that's from absorbing the powers of birds and stuff. Let's see. As there were so many people to choose, but everyone knows I had to choose your friendly neighborhood web slinger, Spider-Man. His real name is Peter Benjamin Parker. He first appeared in Amazing Fantasy number 15, August 1962. Powers. He possesses the proportion, strength, speed, agility, and reflexes of a spider. He can cling to any surface and generate organic webbing. It also possesses a spider sense that warns him of danger and can physically align himself with the environment. Invented spider traders that he can track people across the entire city. So that's basics about Spider-Man. If you don't know who he is, you've been living under a rock for the past 5 years at least. T, the Thing, the big-hearted tough guy in the Fantastic Four. His real name is Benjamin Jacob Grimm. He first appeared in Fantastic Four number 1, November 1961. He has superhuman strength, endurance, durability. He can lift 85 tons, absorb the blast from armor-piercing bazooka shells, withstand temperatures of extremes, and needs no suit to survive in space or the ocean depths. So he doesn't really have to breathe. I think I'll do one more and then I'll be done. For this thing. You. There's going to be a lot of find in the book. Union Jack. He's basically Britain's answer to Captain America. His real name is Joseph Chapman. He first appeared in Captain America Volume 1, Issue number 253, January 1980. His powers are enhanced strength, speed, wears a bulletproof costume, also carries a variety of guns and silver daggers. That's about it for this thing. I guess it's a little bit too short than I thought, but I've been sick the whole week, so I lost track of time. I guess I'll finish it up, starting with V's next one.